right, guys, I am here at the S2 headquarters, the brand new S2 headquarters. It's been like, what, about a year and a half?
Right at a year and a half.
Right, so I'm here with Wes. He's a district manager here at S2. Started off with one store over 25 years ago, and now they're over 30 stores strong, and got over, what, over 100 probably?
We have over 100 different vendors tomorrow for the Supplement Super Sports Expo. It's the first expo we've ever done. It's the biggest event we've ever done. We're bringing everyone together in one spot at our headquarters to highlight the community and the brands that support us over the last 25 years.
Yeah, so it's been good. We've been growing together, and the greatest part about it is the fact that it's always about giving back to the community. So we're gonna do an amazing tour of the new facility, the new headquarters, and most of all, their new gym. So just walk with us and check it out. So here at the headquarters, this is an example of products for shelves that they can turn around and use for training. The way they do things here is that they go through and be able to utilize these types of facilities to be able to create that mock training system so that they can be able to really get all of their training dialed in for any new employees or any new systems they're putting in place. Classroom, super big on education. So it's about customer service. You're talking about products, you're talking about ingredients. All of these things are being taught right here in the new headquarters. So again, all under one roof.
And then this is a new addition. We've got a little sound studio. Not that we're starting a podcast fully yet, but it'll be great for filming content and more on the education side of supplements, and put out more content created specifically for education. You know, invite professionals and the people that are the experts in the industry that we can talk with them in here. We have a nice little sound studio in here. So
beautiful.
Yeah, this is brand new. I think we filmed the one thing in here so far.
Nice, awesome. So now 31 stores and growing. So again, I remember back when it was, you know, just like 15, 12, and even then I thought it was a lot, and it's doubled since then. So it just keeps growing.
The grand finale is what everyone comes here for.
All right, this is it. So this is where the meat and potatoes is. This is the heart, the essence of the S2 new headquarters building. We got the gym.
Spinners on the inside.
That's like a Rolls Royce emblem where it just stays straight up. Yeah, that's it. As my good buddy Sal Frisello would say, always up.
We do have a sauna and a couple cold plunges, nothing fancy back there, but yeah.
That's dope.
I like that one. Got a nice cedar smell up top. Does it get hot? It does get hot, man. It's a small space, so you don't have too many saunas. Like you're sitting in there, it's like you don't really think. You're in 10 minutes in there and you're cooking.
So guys, this is the recovery room. They got the sauna. They got some cold plunges. We got massage chair. And then you also can turn around and do a little extra lower back if you need to.
Highlights the community. That's just a group of people that just got together on a Saturday morning just to do like a hike somewhere. That's what's most exciting about tomorrow. So we're bringing the community together from 15 different communities. That's awesome. This has always been the vision to do this and make it a big kind of central.
Yeah, for sure.
Event. So, but yeah, tomorrow's going to be awesome. I'm excited for sure.
That's awesome. All right, guys. So what we're doing here is we just got to the S2 Expo. Crazy tornadoes last night. A little bit of wind today, but really excited. We're going to do the VIP meet and greet while these guys are getting all set up. There's over 100 vendors here today, and they got a little black and yellow for the S2, the S2 colors. We're gonna go do a VIP workout here in their new gym while they set up. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to the Evogen booth and then come back and be able to also do private training with the contest winners.
Hey, my man. What's cracking, brother? Yeah, you good? Yeah. I haven't seen you in a minute.
I know, I was sleeping. I sleep in beauty.
At 11 hours, you look fresh.
Yeah, very.
Nice sleep. Yes. Fucking clean as can be.
That's it.
My man.
All right, guys. Here with Seth Feroci. Again, did you see the tornadoes yesterday?
We drove through it.
You drove through it?
Bro, when we landed, I'm like looking, I'm like, that looks green, kind of black, kind of green. And we were like, oh, I don't know anything about it. Like nothing came up on our phones, no tornado warnings or anything. Ordered the Uber, we're driving. And all of a sudden, massive tornado warnings. And I looked up and I'm like, holy fuck. I've never been in anything like it in my life. Never.
Oh, yeah.
And all of a sudden, hail that big is pelting the sides of this car. And the driver, I'm like, hey, dude, maybe we should get under a bridge.
Yeah.
Dude, it scared the shit out of us.
So right here we have Hany and Seth at the biggest event S2 has ever held, ever. And I just want to say, first off, say thank you guys for coming. Now, between the two of you, there's a lot of talk about all these 100 men fighting one gorilla, right? So between the two of you, who would need the least of one of you to fight one gorilla?
I think we're talking a couple hundred for
both of you guys?
Yeah, for both of us. At least.
I honestly had way more faith in him, dude. I had way more faith, to be honest with you. You got the greatest bodybuilding coach of all time. And then, I mean, this guy's a fucking monster, let's be honest. So,
a little crazy.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I think they could, I would guess like 15.
15?
Yeah, dude,
maybe if you added in knives and guns.
Yeah.
Give me a machete or two.
Or your
wielding a
prime.
sword.
Yeah, in your prime. Dressed up like the Predator and just fucking take it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for coming.
Little Evogen salted peanut butter candy, man.
First time having this one. First time. Let's give it a go. I'm excited. He's hyped it up a lot.
I'm the gas man.
Bro, that is fire. That is fire.
Evogen does
Bro.
it right. Evogen does it right, man.
It really tastes like you're eating the peanut butter out of the Jiffy's peanut butter. Literally, bro.
It's a crazy thing, dude. When you were on Andy's podcast, that was actually one where Andy answered one of my questions on the show, and ever since then, I've been like looking into you. So I manage the S2 in Peoria. I play your videos of you training people in the store all the damn time.
Nice.
So I love the new flavors, bro. Shit's great.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You tried the grape yet?
The grape? No, I actually just
That
had.
just came in, and we haven't launched it yet. We're launching it tomorrow on our site.
Is
you
it,
guys had, that's the Juicy Grape.
Is it Isoject?
No, Juicy Grape is 3D Extreme Amino.
Oh, dude. Okay, yeah. Literally, the EVP pre, we sell more of that than anything in our store.
Awesome,
Because the way you guys like divided up like the dosages and everything, it's fucking
Well,
genius.
it's because I put it together just for my athlete. So that's what it was all designed for. That's it. Trying to go in there and just make, try to get the best absolute response in someone's body.
Dude.
Just geeking out on it for many, many years.
Yeah, I tried the Great Cotton Candy, man. I've been in love ever since.
Yeah, so now it's Great Cotton Candy. Now that's been replaced with Juicy Grape, which is almost like a Welch's, like a Welch's grape.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for supporting us in the store, man.
Yeah, man, no, for real. Yeah. Well, after watching some of your videos, man, I'm just like, dude, like you're training, like obviously I don't gotta tell you, like you're training the best of the best. So it's like, obviously Andy likes to carry all the best shit in the store, and like it just makes sense, dude. Like for example, I stopped being vegan like in September, and the first thing I got was the cookies and cream super huge. Yeah, started using super huge, and then I got the vanilla bean Isoject, which that's the post workout, right? Yeah, and ever since like I've been going back forth between first form and Evogen, dude, it's been phenomenal.
That's awesome, man. Yeah.
I really appreciate all the fucking hard work.
First things first, citrus candy, Evogen.
Yeah.
That's the stuff right there, let me tell you. I've been having that the last 2 weeks, every workout. It's great. It tastes really amazing. I just want to say I appreciate the YouTube videos that you guys do, especially the one with Wesley Visters you guys did, because I'm a taller guy, and I look up to a lot of the taller guys out there. Is there a different approach you have with taller guys than you do?
Yeah, absolutely. Like it's not different. It's just you got to hone in on what's harder for you. Sure. Right? Some of my height, it's easy because the range of motion isn't nearly as far. Sure. When you got somebody that's 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", I've had guys that train pro that are 6'4".
Okay, well I'm 6'4", so that's encouraging because I don't know many guys, and so maybe that's a dream of mine at some point. I'm just now getting into the sort of serious part of it, but it's good to know that there's actually folks out there who are
yes. Now it's harder to do, right? Because you have so much more of the canvas you got to fill. Yeah. So what you got to do is really work on range of motion, and it's a big range of motion. So with Wesley, it was more about, hey man, get in the squat rack.
get into the sneaker machine, get in there, get some range of motion, get some thickness in your legs. Your upper body is amazing, but as your upper body's growing, it's making more proportionate.
More stretches it out.
You know, it's disproportionate because your upper body is bigger and your legs look smaller. So because you're growing, so if they grow at the same pace and you're behind, it's going to continue to always look flat. So what we got to do is you got to work on being able to build up quads. So we did that workout with the FS. Yeah. So try all of those techniques. Just follow that program, and I guarantee you'll get results.
What's your favorite bodybuilding class?
Open. I have to say open. Yeah, you know, so, and the reason for open is because everything started with me with open bodybuilding.
Yeah.
And now Classic's great, but when I was working with T-Bum for the last show we did Prague, I would love to see what he would have done if we had a year in open, because that ideal look of that shape this size would have been amazing.
Yeah, it would have.
And you know, Jay's and the Phil Heaths and the Ronnie Colemans. Those physiques, man, are just kind of crazy knockouts.
Yeah.
Now, do I think Classic is amazing? I do.
Yeah.
I think it's great. But I feel like they're going to start taking pages of Classic and incorporate them, and they already are, in open by being able to say, hey, the waist has got a little bit to do with it.
Yeah.
You can't just be huge and be a monster. But if you look like a brick, it's not going to look like it. Are in the middle of the expo. We got done with the workout, just got jammed up because there are so many people here, and it's been awesome. This has been great experience. We got some people that are here that some people may know. Somebody in here that tends to put a lot of fake content out there, you know. That's right. We got none other than Goob.
Dude, when did I give you my titanium yacht mask?
Oh, when I designed it, you guys came out with it, and then you turned around and you got
You're right.
Yes,
I just gave it right
yes.
back to you. It's fine. It's like a circle. It's a circle. How was your training session? I saw you guys in there hammering it away.
Yes. We had some really good young athletes that were pushing it like they were getting ready for the Olympics.
Dude, I walked through and I was gonna say hello, and he's just locked in on these kids like they're gonna bleed. We walked into the locker room and I was like, those kids are screwed, man. Those kids are screwed. Everybody tap out?
No, everyone did a great job, but there was times where they went to failure, and I didn't expect them to actually push themselves that hard, but they did a great job.
They looked like they were having the time of their life, but like also knew that they were in for some shit.
Next time we're gonna have to have you included in it.
Yeah, totally. I totally signed up for that. Yes. This is my yes.
Okay, what's going on? Any new updates on Goop Central?
I got a tattoo the other day.
Okay. That's not your first.
No, it's a couple of them. I realized that I'm actually 5'4", not 5'5", so that was a blow to the ego. I got new Crocs.
Nice.
And I have a bunch of stories. Can I say fuck?
Yeah.
Mother efforts in the Instagram universe. Coming soon.
Dude, I just missed you at the Arnold Classic. We just bumped into each other and you had to go away. The show had literally just ended, but it's nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. So now guys, I'm gonna get you to try citrus candy.
All right. I actually want some pump juice. I was looking at some pump.
So this is the new citrus candy. Okay. So again, think of all the different gummies. You have orange, tangerine, grapefruit, blood orange, and it's all kind of running into that at the same time. And that's aminos, which is even harder because it's got that amino essential amino acids.
Oh, that's good. That is really good. Yeah.
So it's all about the complexity. So then when you turn around and you go, okay, what's the base that you're trying to flavor around? Yeah. So the essential amino acids, the base that you're trying to cover is going to be a lot of bitterness because that's the essential base flavor of the essential amino acids, right? And then when you go into pre-workouts, it's like either caffeine, Himby, any of the other types of pre-pump products that you're trying to cover up. So again, it's a different set of ingredients you're trying to cover up. And most grapes have different types of, like aftertaste. And so this is more of like a juicy grape. So you get a little bit of that Welch's taste, but you also get a little bit of more balanced flavor. But it's all slightly a bit different, right? Depending on what you're doing, the expectation should be different. So an amino product, you might be able to get it close but not perfect because of those bitter notes at the end. All you're trying to do is cover them up, but it will never be good as like a non-stim, because the non-stim is going to be easier because you don't have the caffeine or the other stems that you're trying to be able to try to master.
So we're doing a question and answer. What is your favorite Evogen product?
Probably the EVP Extreme Strawberry Lemonade.
Strawberry lemonade? Yeah, that's a hitter. That's a hitter.
I've tried a lot of pre-workouts and that one just really tops it.
That one hits?
The caffeine.
That one hits?
Yeah, it's like the best.
All good, all good. Is your favorite Evogen product?
I have a good answer. Your pump, yeah, your 3D.
The 3D?
Or the Extreme.
Or the Extreme. What's your favorite flavor of both?
Mine, my pump one is the watermelon.
Watermelon.
And
Okay.
then my Extreme is the peach ring.
Peach ring. Okay, good answer. Good answer.
Now, you want to be able to go pro and crush it. Yep. Midsection, glute hamstring. But make sure you're also getting let me see your hamstring from the side. Yep, that's the other spot. Guys, your height, hamstring. A lot of straight leg deadlifts. Crushing hamstring curls, both seated as well as lying hamstring curls, and then making sure that you're changing toe position when you're doing a hamstring curl. So that means toes up and then coming down, and then also like a ballerina going a pointed toe. If you ever seen some of my videos where I have the guys straighten out their toe as a little up, you'll feel it in the lower hamstring more because you have so much room because you're so tall. You need to fill in the bottom part of your hamstring as well. And that helps kind of concentrate that contraction in the lower hamstring. And then
Preferably seated.
Preferably, it could be either seated or lying. You could do either one, that technique. But then the other thing is also doing straight leg on a hinge movement, where you're doing straight leg. Some of the guys are getting a lot of really good contractions with doing a bar in front of their knees, and then doing straight leg deadlifts with dumbbells, because that bar, keeping your leg up against the bar right in front of you, whether it's a Smith machine or if it's a barbell, and then using the dumbbells in front, and then being able to do that.
I'm 16. What do you think is the best way to get into like bodybuilding?
Honestly, the best way to get into bodybuilding is just continue to keep training and try to work on getting your strength up while using good form, and then being able to really make sure that you're monitoring your macros and your reps. So try to focus on making sure that you're getting enough protein every 3 hours, probably get 30, 40 grams of protein minimum every 3 hours to get the recovery component, but then also work on making sure you're getting stronger. Use basics like protein, creatine. Obviously you have a fast metabolism, you can handle even more carbs. You're a wise guy, filling your frame, but making sure dumbbell presses, doing bench press is good, but try not to break any records, because that's where more likely to get tears on barbell bench press. I recommend always more dumbbell, but just work on getting your strength up. And use a progressive overload system, so that way you're either doing more reps every week or using using a little more weight.
Hey, my name's Landon Newman. Nice to meet you. I'm 16 years old, and I'm just trying to I want to become an influencer. It's my dream, my passion. I'm all in. So I know I got what it takes. I'm being consistent, but I just wanted to come and introduce myself, because I know one day we're gonna have a collab or something.
Okay. So, well, just my suggestion is to say, I want to be influential. Okay? Because when you become influential, you can influence. So the question is, how are you going to turn around and differentiate your influential nature? Are you going to be, you're going to go in there and do some funny stuff? Are you going to do some stuff that's going to be, just purely entertaining? Are you going to be like information that people can take and be able to utilize in the gym? Is it going to be motivational? Is it going to be educational? But figure that out, and then but don't think I'm just going to be an influencer.
Yes, sir.
Say I want to become an influencer by being influential in this space. And I think if you do that, you're going to get there much faster.
All right. I'm telling you, man, you're gonna know us. Anabolic TV.
Is that what it's called?
That's it. I'm natty right now, but it's catchy, so.
It's catchy, it sure is. All right, guys, Mr. Anabolic TV himself is going to prove to me in 1 year how much he's going to blow up his page. So again, how many followers you got now?
Right around like 470 on YouTube.
Okay, so now what's going to be the magic number next year?
50K. 50K.
50K. There you go. You heard it here. 50K. So a year from now, we're going to come back and he's going to tell me how he's going to break 50K and how he's going to be able to double or triple that even next year.
If I get 50K, we got to do a collab.
50K, you come in here, we'll do something for sure.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. I've watched like every single Rate Your Physique video and like probably a million of your other videos. I'm such a big fan.
Thank you, brother.
Okay. I have a couple questions. Do you think I have classic physique potential?
I think you have
2 years in.
Yeah, so look, you have a potential to get on stage. Some people think that they're going to start off, maybe they'll start off with men's physique. Then they go to classic physique. Then the next thing you know, you outgrow that and you go to open. I think that at your age, you could get on stage for sure. Now just be able to do, sometimes you'll do both, right? You'll say, I'm gonna do men's physique, throw on some board shorts, see how I do. Then you're gonna go do classic in that division, the same show. Just pay double entry.
cool.
And then you can do both as long as you have legs, right? And it looks like you do. Boom, you do. So you can do both and see how you do. But then when you start to grow later, you're like, man, I'm so big, I want to go do open because I want to go win $750,000. I want to go win the Mr. Olympia or whatever. But at the end of the day, how old are you?
I'm 17.
17, you're just a baby. You're going to turn around and be able to get up on stage at some point in the next year or two, but do a teen show and try to stay natty. Take your body to the full genetic potential. But right now, you have so much room for growth because you're young and you already got muscle on you. You barely hit puberty. All right, guys, we just got done with the S2 event right across the street. Huge turnout, huge turnout. The first year of the S2 EXPO was a complete and utter hit. So if you missed it, you do not want to miss next year. The guys over at S2 did a fantastic job. So shout out to Ian and Wes and the whole S2 crew. All the managers, all the employees did a fantastic job setting the whole thing up. Make sure you make it next year if you didn't this year. And I want to say a special shout out to Mike Savarino, our guy over here at home base, along with his beautiful fiance who had just come out and crushed working the booth. So they were doing an amazing job today. So again, thank you. And I just want to say thank you to all the fans. You guys, there was a line all day long out, and we also shot an amazing workout for those Evogen customers that won the raffle. They were able to get through an amazing chest and shoulder workout. That will be on the Evogen channel. So again, stay tuned for that workout. We had, I believe, 2 20-year-olds and a 19-year-old. And so those guys just absolutely pushed themselves to the absolute limit. So I just want to say thank you. And I just appreciate all of the customers and the athletes and everybody that came out for all the different brands. So again, waiting till next year. Thank you so much. Hany Rambod, Evogen Nutrition. Peace.